Alright guys, let me give you a warm welcome. Today I'm gonna cook something delicious which is called Lecho, but this is the Highland variety in Poland and it's done slightly different. So let me show you how we're gonna begin. So first of all, the ingredients. We need a bit of oil, we need some tomato juice, we need fresh tomatoes, and you can see here small tomatoes as well, and here's garlic, zucchini, a bit of chicken breast, there's bacon, a bit, you can use lard as well, and this is Polish kielbasa, so Polish sausage. They are smoked varieties. And here we have peppers, so red peppers, white pepper, as well as some potatoes. So here we go. And on top of it, there's onion. So garlic, that's the spice we're gonna use, plus some salt and pepper, as well as a bit of this red paprika straight from Hungary. This was bought near the Lake Balaton. So here we go. Let's begin. This is a very delicious meal, especially during winter time. So if you have a lot of work ahead of you, a lot of physical work in the cold, in the snow, this is something which is gonna make you not feel hungry for a bit of time. So very nice meal, a lot of veggies, but also quite a lot of meat. You can make the vegetarian dish out of it as well, but well, it's not gonna be as tasty as this one. All right, this is the Highland Lecho, czyli Lecho po góralsku, słuchajcie. Okay, so let's chop up the pieces of meat first and then we can chop the veggies. All right. Słuchajcie, kroimy najpierw mięsiwo, kiełbaskę, a następnie troszkę jarzynek. You don't have to make very small pieces. It can be bigger squares. So this is chicken fillets. Alright, so about the size like that is totally enough. The meat is there to just give some taste. Więc mięsiwo, słuchajcie, służy temu, żeby dodać troszkę całej potrawie smaku. Szczególnie te wędzonki, które potem dodamy. So especially the smoked sausage, the bacon. This is a very good addition. It makes the taste very good. Kroimy. So let's slice it up more. There we are. Przygotujmy sobie, słuchajcie, te składniki. So let's prepare the ingredients and then it's very easy to do. So I think the most time consuming is the preparation of ingredients. Najbardziej czasochłonne jest przygotowanie, słuchajcie, składników, bo samo potem gotowanie to jest banalnie proste. Ok, kurczaczek zrobiony, so the chicken is cut. Now for the sausage, and I think that's the thing we're gonna begin with when it comes to the whole dish. The sausage will be frying in the pan, well, maybe not in the pan, in the pot with oil, while we can cut the veggies up. Więc słuchajcie, zaczniemy od podsmażania kiełbaski. Nie będę dodawać od razu cebulki. I'm not gonna add the onion immediately because then it's gonna burn, but we can add it slightly later. And in the meantime, while we cut and we fry the sausage, this is Polish kielbasa, that's gonna be the time that we can use to prepare the veggies. I have special Highland sausage, so this is very tasty. It's in natural intestine, so it's not plastic wrapped, and it's very, very tasty. You can get such farm sausage from local farmers. They smoke it themselves, and it's best sausage you can get. Alright. Więc słuchajcie, najlepiej taką kiełbachę zakupić u znajomego tutaj rolnika, który sam jeszcze dodatkowo wędzi. No i wtedy smakuje to najlepiej. As you can see, I'm cutting such small rings of the sausage. Let me bring it closer. So that's how it looks. And that's gonna be fried in the pot now, together with oil. Więc takie, słuchajcie, plasterki kroimy. Nie za duże. I następnie przysmażymy je sobie już w garnku. Dobra. I to by było, jeśli chodzi o kiełbachę. No to co? Gotowi jesteście, mam nadzieję, żeby zobaczyć, co robimy. Więc biorę dalej. Okay, so as you can see, I'm putting the oil in there. And I actually prefer to cook on gas, not on electricity, and you can see here is the right spot. Alright, so this is getting warm and it's almost ready for our sausage that we can put in there. And you can see it's all over here, so put it there nice and evenly in the oil. Alright. Again, I'm not adding the onion at this point because it's gonna burn, but I want the sausage to be well done, and in the meantime I'm gonna take care of the veggies. Alright. And now for some veggies. So the onion I'm gonna cut pretty thick, so just like that. Alright, the onion is ready. Now for the peppers. I always like to add those seeds from within the peppers, so I'm not gonna chuck it right away. This is actually pretty cool in the meal, so not many things get wasted. I'm gonna keep that. As you can see, I'm ripping them apart, and then I can cut them or rip them. Jak widzicie, te gniazda pestek, które często są wyrzucane, ja tego wcale nie zrobię. Te pestki wręcz dodaję. One są bardzo fajne w tej potrawie, więc zostawiam je w środku. a wręcz dodaję je umyślnie do tej potrawy. No i jeszcze biała papryka. Równie dobrze można użyć zielonej, można użyć żółtej. So you can use green peppers, you can use yellow peppers. This is white pepper. So and potatoes. This needs to be cut into smaller pieces. I'm actually making some squares or rectangles out of it. Not too small, but well, average size. Nie robię z tego malutkich kawałków, tylko takiej średniej wielkości, słuchajcie, żeby się nie rozgotowały. This is a very aromatic dish, so if you live with somebody, they definitely gonna come down and check what's cooking. Alright, the potatoes are done. Let me show you what's going on. So we have the veggies, or most of the veggies chopped. We still need to chop the zucchini, the bacon, and obviously tomatoes. And here we have a beautiful view of the kielbasa, and you can see it's golden brown. So this is Polish sausage, smoked sausage, and that's how it's made. We fry it in the pot, and the same pot we're gonna use for the rest of the ingredients. So now it's time to give in the onion. It's gonna be really nicely aromatic. Więc słuchajcie, kiełbaskę mamy pięknie przyrumienioną. Dodajemy teraz sobie cebulkę. Takie duże kawały, żeby nam się za szybko nie zrobiła. Poza tym w tej potrawie, czyli w góralskim Lecho, bardzo fajnie jak takie duże kawały cebuli pływają. One się potem robią mięciutkie i to dodaje uroku całej potrawie. Dobra, teraz trzeba zamieszać tą cebulkę, troszkę rozbić. Okej, teraz słuchajcie, tą cebulkę, która jest przyzłocona, trzeba tutaj jeszcze bardziej rozbić. So you can see the sausage is golden brown. Now the onions also gonna turn slightly golden yellow, and I put the big pieces there on purpose. Jak widzicie, te wielkie kawałki cebuli są tam specjalnie. Ona się rozmiękczy, będą takie fajne, duże kawałki potem w tym leczo naszym pływały góralskim. Więc to jest umyślny zabieg. Nie radzę siekać tej cebulki na drobno. Okej, no zapach jest niesamowity. Po prostu. Już się chce wcinać tą potrawę. So it's very aromatic. You already want to start eating the whole thing now. But obviously this will have to wait. So don't burn the onion. All right, so what's next? What's next, guys? I think we can, in the meantime, we can transfer the potatoes to the vase here. Elegancko. Dobra. No to co? Czas siekać kolejne rzeczy. Mamy pomidorki, papryczkę, no i jeszcze cukinię. So we have tomatoes, zucchini and the peppers to work on. Alright guys, so time to add a bit of spices, peppers. I like to make rectangles, I like to make strips out of the peppers. So tleję na paski, słuchajcie, na takie zaraz będą prostokąty. No i dodajemy do garnka. Tu się nam pięknie wszystko przyrumienia już, więc czas dodawać. Zapachy są niesamowite, so the aroma is really amazing. Now I'm gonna use these seeds and add them there as well into the pot. Some more slicing. And at this moment you can already start adding the tomatoes. Okay, so I'm gonna use the small ones first, and without cutting I'm gonna add them in. And now I can already start adding the tomato juice. If you don't have the tomato juice, you can add concentrate diluted with tomato concentrate diluted with some water, mineral water. I'm still gonna add a bit of water as well. Okay, just to cover the veggies, and later on we can add a bit more if we need to. Okay, very nice. It's beginning to really smell amazing. Okay, so make sure you don't eat it before it's ready. Okay, so how about some salt and pepper and red paprika? So this is salt I'm adding. And black pepper, I'm grinding it. So ground pepper. Obviously, if you love it spicy, you can add a lot of very spicy peppers, or like the spice red paprika, which is hot. So it's up to you guys. Now I need to cut some more of these ingredients. We can already add the potatoes. Dodajemy ziemniaczki, słuchajcie. Pamiętajcie, żeby zmniejszyć na tym etapie już ogień, żeby nie było na pełnym płomieniu. So at this moment it's best to put the pot on a small flame, not too big. I need to finish the peppers before I do anything else. No dobra, pomidorek. So tomato. You don't have to slice it big. It can be just medium pieces, okay? Not like bruschetta. I think much bigger than that. So that's about it. As you can see. It's nice and juicy, those tomatoes. Pomidorki są bardzo soczyste. No i wrzucamy. Dobra. Kolejny. So the next one. So unlike the very posh restaurants, we are leaving very little waste, and I will show you. So I'm not bothering to remove all those harder parts. They will become softer anyway in this dish. So we're not wasting food. Alright, so the tomatoes are done. Let me show you how much waste we've got so far. So that's about it. And I've used the seeds from the peppers, so very little. And let me show you how the whole thing looks. So this is it. Very nice. Obviously we need to put it all in the liquid, and in case we need to, we can add some water. and it's already started to boil. I hope you can see it's bubbling. So that will be the time when we can add the chicken. All right. Nice. Alright, for the bacon, just remove the hard skin from the top there, and we can cut some nice pieces. We'll make them smaller in a second. Słuchajcie, więc boczuś tniemy na mniejsze kawałeczki. No, boczek daje bardzo charakterystyczny smak, so there's a very special flavor that goes with bacon, especially that this is smoked bacon, so this is not your raw one. So the aroma is really amazing. Let's put the bacon in the pot now. And now for the last touches. That means we need to put in the chicken, then cut up the zucchini, add spices and let it simmer. So zostały nam, słuchajcie, ostatki, czyli innymi słowy wrzucamy kurczaka. Let's throw in the chicken. Alright, it's cut up, so I'm gonna stir it now. Następnie musimy posiekać cukinię, no i doprawić czosnkiem i ziołami i już. Alright. Dobra, jeśli chodzi o cukinię, to plasterki oraz kosteczka. So when it comes to zucchini, it's gonna be slices as well as some cubes. So as you can see, the dish is almost ready for cooking. That means the final stage now, that means spices, garlic and spices, and stirring it to make it nice and mixed. So we now need to lower the flame even more. Zmniejszamy, słuchajcie, jeszcze bardziej płomień. Ono musi teraz tak powolutku pyrkać i się dusić. No i będzie gotowe. Więc jutro na obiad będzie to podane, słuchajcie. I pokażę Wam oczywiście, jak to wygląda podczas serwowania. I dlaczego góralskie, słuchajcie. Dlaczego to leczo jest góralskie. So now it's almost ready to be cooking, and now as you see we are needing to decrease the flame, and tomorrow for lunch we're gonna serve this lecho, and I'm gonna show you the serving suggestion and explain why it's called the Polish Highland lecho. Alright, So let's decrease the flame. It's too big. We need to make it real small. Okay, that's even smaller, maybe a bit bigger. Okay, that's nice. Alright, so what now? Now it's time for the garlic and then for spices. One more ingredient that I love to add during the winter time are the mushrooms. So this is the last thing you can add if you wanted to make it even more tasty. And well, I didn't add it this time. This is summer, but during winter, definitely, I still add a bit of mushrooms. So this is another ingredient. Co jeszcze modać, słuchaj, dodać do tego leczo? Szczególnie w zimie kocham dodawać pieczarki, więc zdecydowanie, słuchajcie, jakbym to robił w zimie, dodałbym pieczary. A teraz czas na czosnek. So now time for garlic. Okay. I'm gonna squeeze it out, so I'll have the garlic crusher. Ja będę, słuchajcie, wyciskam ten czosnek. O, widzicie, tutaj pięknie wychodzi nam z ząbków. Nie trzeba siekać. No i damy go tutaj, już zmieszamy. Jeszcze dodam przynajmniej jeden ząbek, a ten trzeba rozmieszać. I już aromat czuć czosnku. O, rozejdzie się po całej potrawie. So the aroma of the garlic is gonna go through the whole dish. Right, like now. You can already smell it very beautifully. Okay, so the last bit of garlic. Okay guys, so the last step, this is doing very well, is to add spices. So first of all, I'm gonna add a bit of not hot red peppers powdered. They give it a distinct flavor, a bit of bitterness. Okay, and now just a slight bit of the hot peppers. So this is it. But just a tiny bit, because my kids don't like it too spicy. Okay, that's it. And oregano. So oregano, a typical Italian spice, but it gives a distinct touch to this meal. Not too much. Oh, nice. Okay, that's it. That's all the spices that I needed. And now we just need to stir it and let it simmer, let it cook on a small flame for an hour or so. Teraz słuchajcie, po dodaniu tych przypraw, czyli oregano, słodkiej i odrobinki ostrej papryki przywiezionej z Nadbalatonu, no to teraz będzie się to gotowało na bardzo niewielkim płomieniu przez jakąś godzinę. Potem to się ostudzi, no i na jutro się przegryzie. Będzie doskonałe na obiad. No to co, do zobaczenia, słuchajcie, kochani. So let's see you guys tomorrow during lunch when I'm gonna show you the serving suggestion. And please enjoy our channel. We have a lot of other dishes there. Mamy o wiele więcej, słuchajcie, przepisów, w tym słodkości na naszym kanale, więc zapraszamy. Alright guys, so it's time for lunch and I'm ready to serve. So let me show you a serving suggestion. Słuchajcie, czas na obiad. Chciałbym wam pokazać, co podajemy. Dzisiaj będzie leczo po góralsku i tajemniczym składnikiem zaraz zobaczycie, co jest. Okej. Innymi słowy, zaczynamy nakładanie. So let's put it on. Let's start serving. It looks really tasty. The aroma is wonderful and it's full of goodness inside there. And let's put it on this nice bowl. Okay, it's nice and hot. As you can see, all the goodness is already here. And I need to put it in there very nicely. So mix it once more. And then I'm ready to put it in the bowl. For that, I need a nice scoop. There we are. So again, this is excellent on a cold winter's night. Jest to, słuchajcie, potrawa doskonała na zimowe wieczory. Jak ktoś chce się rozgrzać, ma przed sobą jeszcze dużo roboty, to jest doskonała sprawa, żeby nabrał energii. No i tym tajemniczym składnikiem zaraz zobaczycie, co jest. Okej. Wygląda bardzo, bardzo apetycznie. No i tajemniczy składnik. Jak myślicie, co to jest? What do you think is the secret ingredient in this Polish Highland, this Lecho? Jeszcze raz w góralskim Lecho. No, jak myślicie? Pewnie niektórzy z was się domyślili, że będzie to nic innego jak łoscypek. Łoscypek już tutaj pokażemy. Mam nadzieję, że wiecie, jak wygląda łoscypek. Łoscypek to jest ser, oczywiście oryginalnie z mleka owczego. Okay, so this is a special secret ingredient we're gonna put in here, and this is łoscypek. This is a traditional Highland cheese in Poland made from sheep's milk, and this is what's gonna be put on here. This is really hot, so the cheese is gonna melt. This is not like the French version where they cover the whole thing and they put it in an oven. This is gonna be nice and pulley. This is gonna be very soft in a while. And one last thing we need to put on there is the greenery, which is growing and it's seen here. Okay, so are we in the Highlands? Well, kind of, I would say. You can see the hills, and this is the thing we need to put on the dish, and this is ready to be served. So no, mówiłem wam, słuchajcie, że nic innego jak łoscypek się rozpuszcza w tym leczo. So like I told you that this cheese, the mountain cheese, is getting nice and soft inside this meal. So that's how it looks, and it's really excellent. It's really tasty. Oh yes. No, jest przepyszny, jak się tak właśnie rozpuści. Jest mięciuchny, wręcz się rozpływa w ustach. Więc polecam wam jeszcze raz leczo po góralsku. Enjoy it, guys, and I hope you love it and you try it on your own. So mam nadzieję, że wam się spodobała receptura i tajny składnik, więc jeszcze raz, słuchajcie, jeszcze raz zapraszam do kanału, do oglądania innych potraw, no i do usłyszenia, do zobaczenia.